Golden Stream, and it's going to be Empire Wars for shiXo. Okay, interesting. So that's why we saw the double Saracen then. Because Saracens are really, really good on Empire Wars. So that's probably why we saw the double first overall pick Saracens was specifically for this map here. I watched plenty enough of the Red Bull qualifiers to realize what was coming here. So welcome in. We've got game 2. It's only a best of 3, so this could be it potentially. And we've got every time I think I've escaped the Empire Wars mirror matches, I just get pulled right back in. We've got a Saracen mirror here, TeMo versus shiXo in the pick and mixer round 1 of the group stages. And, well, let's see. We're here on Golden Stream, which has honestly been maybe my favorite map to cast for Empire Wars. Unless I'm forgetting another one that I really like, but I think this has been my favorite. A really diverse map. You can go heavy water on this map. Also, in the qualifiers, like Vikings were a pretty common pick on this map, just going longboats in the middle for control. TeMo also doing that Huang build is already up to the castle age on minute 2. So we'll see what the game plan is here. shiXo taking a bit of a bad fight with the scout. Definitely don't want to throw that away for free. Already sees the blacksmith. You have to assume there's a market here with the Saracen, so I think shiXo should be aware that TeMo's just going for the FC. But it's a very fast FC. It's a very fast FC. shiXo idles out the TC a bit, is able to click up, but it feels like the build was a little bit cleaner for TeMo. Alright, shiXo thinking about how to wall his base up here, I think. But you can't just wall forever on this map, right? The name of the game is this middle gold, so you gotta stake your claim to the middle area at a certain point. We aren't gonna get fully walled up here, though. It's not a bad idea anyway. TeMo will also be fully walled. Neither player has any stone whatsoever or income, so it's just going to be knight spam for TeMo. Interesting. Versus crossbows for shiXo. Saracens only get knight. They are one of the few civilizations that gets knights and not cavalier, but they are fully upgraded knights, so they're not a unit you see a ton going into immediately with the Saracens, but they are okay. Ah, no, they aren't though. This is bad, is it not? Because in a Saracen mirror, if you go knights, they just go camels, and their camels are a lot better than your knights. But I suppose if you're fast enough and aggro enough, your opponent just won't be able to get into camels, maybe. We've got the first armor already in for TeMo. As shiXo goes for Bodkin, trying to hit, having to hit the market for crossbow feels a little bad, but it's probably okay. Siege Workshop here for TeMo, as the archers are going to find their way forward. These are Saracen, soon to be crossbows, so they go through the palisades pretty quickly. Bodkin's in, crossbow is in. Market is blocked by the scout. That's why you want to keep that scout alive. Crossbows are in. One villager goes down, but the knights are back. There's not enough crossbows here to deal with this, but a couple more villagers could go down. I think you just sell out for the villagers here. Oh god. Oh no. Oh jeez. 5 villagers down. All the crossbows do get cleared, but 5 villagers is pretty decent as far as early Castle Age raids go. TeMo does have the Siege Workshop in the middle. Mangonels on their way out and setting up the mining camp, the first mining camp in the middle, as shiXo goes for the monastery. Also getting onto stone. This is good no matter what with the Saracens, because you are selling stone. Technically, if you just want gold, getting on stone is faster for the Saracens than getting on gold, at least to start out with. But TeMo's arriving with a lot of knights and the mangonel. Is there going to be enough here to defend? This wood line is going to have to be evacuated right quick from shiXo. One vill goes down. Empire War, Saracens War, yes. We're shocked, right? Suddenly the draft made all the sense in the world when I saw Empire Wars was the game mode here. Knights are gonna have to pull away from the monk. You don't want to... One or two knights converted here could go disastrously bad for you if it turns around and snipes mangonels. Okay, shiXo had an issue with the mouse. We're fine. Just as mouse might be like the mouse ran out of batteries or something. Might be, you know, mouse running across the keyboard. We don't know. Quite a few crossbows here. For shiXo. It's really tough against the double mangonel, though. It's really tough. That archery range is going to go down pretty quickly. Oh boy. Nerve-wracking moments here. If you eat one or two big shots with the mangonels, you're going to be in massive trouble. Is it shiXo? That's how I used to say it. But I think it was T West. Made me question whether that was correct or not. I don't know. I did used to say shiXo though. Oh, or do you mean... You actually mean shiXo? I don't know. Redemption is in here, either way. And, well... Oh, nice delete there by TeMo. Really nice delete there. Even domed the monk on the back end of it. All the locket people said shiXo. Yeah, true. Okay. All right, I'll switch it back to shiXo. I'll switch it back. I wasn't sure because shiXo is Chinese, right? And that quite often the X is pronounced the other way. So that was the only reason I believed T West when he was pronouncing it that way. But I'll go back to shiXo. Oh, shiXo is German? Oh, you're right. Why did I think he was Chinese? That's weird. Okay. Why did I think that? There was some reason I must have thought that. I wouldn't have just assumed he was. Alright. Well, that's good to know. The push has been stalled out pretty heavily here. It's been a good defense from shiXo, but I mean, it only takes one moment of looking away from your army and things get really tough here. Another nice delete there for TeMo. Obviously, that's not cost effective, though, to continue trading a mangonel for a monk. shiXo's not happy about not getting these conversions, I guess. Or is he not happy about losing the monks because he has sanctity? Why is he losing the monks, actually, if he has sanctity? Shouldn't they be surviving? I thought that's how that worked. Or is it still a one tap on flat ground? Alright, shiXo wants a castle here somewhere. And, well, it's going to be right there. We got to be a little nervous with mangonels around, but they aren't in a position to deny this. No, it's just one mango, both times. It was deleted both times. I wonder if there is still delete shenanigans. Like, they supposedly changed it so that that doesn't happen anymore, but I wonder if it does to some degree. Obviously not in the way it used to, but the converted knights turning around and sniping down mangonels is big here, but all the villagers went down for shiXo. So, yeah, that's a huge clear up. That honestly might be the game there, although, ooh, TeMo almost rocked his own knights there. Bleed Trick is back, maybe, I don't know. I don't know why else those monks were dying. I don't think there was any hill here unless this is a hill, and it just doesn't look like one. Castle here for TeMo now, and that might be it. Honestly, that was a terrible last 60 seconds for shiXo. He's gonna send more. He's gonna send everything. Well, I said you need to get the middle control, right? You need the middle control. Let's see if we can get it. I think both castles go up at this point. But both castles going up is not good for shiXo because he's lost a lot of villagers trying to get this castle up, and TeMo just got it up for free. Also, there's now no eco working for shiXo except on stone. So I did say you can sell stone for a lot with the Saracens, but you do ideally want some villagers on a different resource as well. Alright, Petard's here for TeMo. That's not really an option for shiXo because of the aforementioned eco issues that he's having currently. So TeMo should be able to eventually win this castle war, although the second castle is a bit of a problem. There is still plenty of, or there should be plenty of gold out here, yeah. TeMo still has thousands of gold on his own half of the map. So this isn't quite the same as in game one, where TeMo got denied off of all of the gold he could ever take. There is still gold available. Also, shiXo's villagers pathing underneath the castle. I guess it doesn't matter. The castle's very focused on each other here. Okay, we're getting some eco working again behind this a little bit. God. We're 58 villagers for TeMo, though, is going to be hard to overcome. He is losing some of that in the middle here. 3 villagers went down plus a conversion, so that's nice. Ram here, though, for TeMo. I think shiXo is cooked here. Honestly, I think it's over. Although more villagers are going down here. And TeMo's not making more villagers right now. But once this castle goes down, TeMo can start taking some gold again. Nice little peaceful taking gold together moment here for both. shiXo can also start converting buildings, remember? Redemption is in, but like have pop out. Monks go down and... Well, now what? Now what do we do? We're down 13, 14 villagers. Eco is in shambles. I mean, the eco for TeMo is not amazing either, it's got to be said. It's not great. But another TC was able to be Tetrised in here just perfectly. Nice. Ram starts working away on the second castle. Mamelukes. I mean, Mamelukes are good here against everything that TeMo is making right now. Nice micro here for shiXo as well, in and out of the castle. Okay, we're adding in an archery range behind this now for TeMo. TeMo's also on stone, I would say moderately heavy. So probably a castle eventually. I have to imagine the stone price is terrible right now. It's actually still selling for a profit. I guess, yeah, you're right. shiXo was not selling stone. He was just building castles with it, so he wasn't tanking the price too bad. TC goes down for TeMo. And TeMo's trying to figure out what to make here. There was a cav archer in there briefly. He uncues that for a monk instead. shiXo also has Bodkin, so his castle's ranging TeMo's castle, and the reverse is not true. What a strange game. I've never seen both players have control over the middle at the same time on this map like this before. It's always been one player gets control, and then as soon as they lose control, they're just dead. So this is a very interesting development. Is shiXo trying to go imp? It feels like shiXo is trying to go imp here, which... I mean... I don't know. We're gonna hit imp with 30 villagers. I guess that's a fast imp timing for villagers, right? So maybe you can still make some stuff. I like these houses just to block up any petards that try to come across. And that is what TeMo is doing. Okay, shiXo's selling stuff and he goes up to imp. Okay, TeMo is not close to imp because he's made like 12 petards in this game so far. Ballistics would be huge here for shiXo to prevent the petards. Oh, you can't load a petard into a ram, right? That looks like what TeMo is thinking about doing. That's not possible though, is it? Because petards count as siege, so you can't garrison them. Or can you? That would be incredible if that happened, but I feel like that's not possible. Bodkin comes in for TeMo, so his castle can return fire now. shiXo's gonna hit imp. I don't know for what. It's not gonna be for a lot, I'll tell you that much. I guess the ram's just gonna try and protect the petards by drawing the fire. Imagine petarding the imp TC. That would be pretty pog. That would definitely be a pogger's moment. I don't think it's gonna happen though. shiXo's leaving the middle as he hits imp. Going for a TC back here. Oh boy. I don't know. If you're gonna boom, do you not just boom instead of going imp? It feels like going imp and then trying to boom is not ideal. The wood price is so bad. The wood price is so bad right now. Alright, Ram's trying to take out the houses in front so that the petards can come in. Monks are converting the petards. It actually was really bad. That was not a great petard moment there for TeMo. Between the conversion and the houses and the mangonels, not a lot of those petards actually made it into the castle. TeMo does click up to imp now. But there is a trebuchet now out. This is so messy. We've got a second TC here for shiXo. TeMo is again on 2 TCs though after he built this one. So eco is still really, really good for TeMo. He's gonna have to repair this castle for the next 2.5 minutes. Which, I mean, I guess he's heavy on stone, so it's still possible. Should have went for the TC. True, actually. Alright, second Treb coming out. We're using up a lot of stone here, but I guess it's probably worth doing. Masonry coming in is also really nice. Second Treb is out. We're buying more stone already for not terrible prices. Block printing coming in for shiXo. Is there a way that shiXo wins this game? I feel like still no, just because the eco is so bad, right? Ooh, that was a nice shot though. His only hope was that all those petards delayed TeMo so much that he couldn't go imp ever, but that obviously did not happen. Alright, we had to buy a little bit of stone, but we have hit imp with the castle still plenty healthy. TeMo buys 500 food for 880 gold? Oh, Jesus. That was the most expensive bracer you've ever seen in your life. And then immediately sell... Oh, God, that's really bad. And immediately sells the food back. I guess it's Saracens. So you probably didn't lose that much in that exchange, but still not ideal. Bracer's now in. That bracer cost like 600 or 700 gold. We're still repairing. TeMo is out of stone. Oh, God. There is more stone here, but we're not close to taking it. So unless we're still buying stone, which we can't really do here, I think the castle goes down for TeMo. Castle might also go down for shiXo, though. Castle's down. And... crossbows being converted. Mamelukes take out the Treb before shiXo's castle goes down. TeMo has the how can I still lose this panic? Yeah. This is when you start thinking, wait a minute, can I actually lose? Well, TC's gonna go down. Siege Workshop's gonna go down, which means shiXo will have full control over the middle. What's the gold situation here for TeMo? It's not great. If I can click here, 500. We're at like, we're under 3,000 gold left to take on TeMo's side of the map, which is still a lot, but you gotta be a little careful. Never mind. TeMo's going to take shiXo's gold. He's sending 31 villagers. He's sending all the villagers. He's sending like 40 villagers over to this one gold pile that shiXo has over here. shiXo can see this, by the way. This is not a secret. Crossbows. shiXo has been making some crossbows. These are not all converted, so that's a nice clear up for TeMo. We've got a camel, 2 Mamelukes. This is quite the army here, shiXo. There is a Mameluke over here. Oh, Jesus. There's a couple monks over here, but you got to be real careful with this. I might have engaged there. Crossbows killed a monk, though. This is going to be a disaster. If TeMo can't build a castle or a TC over here in the next, like, 30 seconds, things are going to get really ugly here for TeMo. Well, things are getting really ugly here for TeMo. Another monk has come back, and I guess the crossbows have arrived forward. But again, this is literally half of TeMo's current eco is just kind of milling around over here, which is not great. Crossbows. Okay, it's fine. There's enough military here for now, I guess. Ballistics on the way for shiXo, though. Villagers being harassed in the middle. He's trying to kill these crossbows with trebuchets, which is very difficult. It is extremely difficult. TeMo goes for a castle over here. Okay. We can theoretically make trebs out of that, but the wood eco is kind of an issue right now. Oh, it doesn't matter. Wood is so cheap. We can buy so much wood right now. It doesn't even matter. I forgot shiXo annihilated the price of wood earlier in the game. TC goes up over here for TeMo. There's still an army over here for shiXo, though. So a couple more villagers could go down. And TeMo's not paying attention. Trying to get on wood over here. First treb comes out for TeMo. Oh, jeez. Oh, he still has not noticed this, unfortunately. Monks going down at the front. Or the middle? The back? I don't know what part of the map this is anymore. TeMo's got to save up a couple trebs here. You can't roll in here 1 or 2 trebs, because you know shiXo has trebs already ready to go, right? Although equally, you can't just start losing your castle. This was terrible. So many villagers went down back there. But crossbows have punched in. I guess this is a hole. Doesn't really matter. There's no eco here for shiXo anymore. All the eco is over here now, or in the middle. Okay, trebs fighting trebs. Trebs fighting castles. TeMo has 15 more villagers here trying to repair stuff. Crossbows going down for free is unfortunate. And TeMo pauses the game. First treb down for shiXo. Castle's being repaired for TeMo. He has plenty of stone. Another treb comes out for shiXo. Crossbows are a big issue in the back, though. And again, Saracen crossbow, right? So they're actually killing this TC with Bracer. I think TeMo's fine. I think TeMo's recovered, right? It was a little rough there in the middle. It was a little bit rough in the middle, but I think he's fine now. The eco is still much better than shiXo's, despite all the losses we suffered. This is really bad for shiXo as well, and shiXo has no way to deal with that right now. Or maybe ever. shiXo might never be in a position to deal with this. Castle is going down for TeMo. And he's used up all this gold. So once again, TeMo is down to 1,500 gold. But the TC goes down for shiXo, so he has to mass evacuate. Wait, there's another 1,000 to 1,100 gold there. Castle goes down again for TeMo. And again, TeMo pauses. We having to wipe the sweat off our brow here, or what's the issue? TeMo dropped. Droped. TeMo droped, maybe? And says sorry, go. Treb on Treb action here. Nice slow motion from Capture Age as the crossbows dancing out in front of each other. Great micro here. Look at this micro. The absolute level of this micro here. TeMo does lose that fight, though. And one treb goes down for shiXo, but I think all these trebs now go down for TeMo. Ooh, gets one more treb before it goes down. That's really good. That's maybe very important. Alright, so we're going to be in a situation where shiXo has full gold economy. Literally only gold economy. And TeMo has no gold economy. Which is going to be interesting. Villagers going down there. Another castle in the middle would be really good for shiXo. Obviously, I don't think that literally can happen anymore without buying it wholly. Because I think this is the only stone left on the map. Oh, sorry, there is... TeMo has tons of stone. Very little gold, but tons of stone. Okay, this trebuchet is being a little bit aggro, I think. I mean, it is tanking a lot of damage from the crossbow, but I don't think you want to throw this away if you're shiXo. Maybe it's worth it if you kill the TC. One more shot. Shoot! No. Arbalest on the way for TeMo. That's what you want to see with any map with a golden mid. Just all gold versus no gold? Maybe, yeah. Bombard cannon's coming out. Gotta be careful with these things, though. They're very expensive. Okay, well. Another castle over here for TeMo. He's got plenty of stone, right? So, doesn't even matter. He probably has, oh, he goes through that stone. Probably can make 2 more castles. Yeah. And yeah, I think shiXo's dead. The Arbalest's at the front. Ripping through what is already a very fragile eco for shiXo. Fragile as in like, not even like wet paper. This is like paper that has been sitting in water for a while and it's like disintegrating into the water. That's the eco that shiXo is working with right now. Still good micro for shiXo. He actually takes a fairly good fight against the Arbalest there, just off the back of that micro. I guess he does also have an armor up over the Arbalests, but... He's also converting TeMo's production buildings, which is very annoying. TeMo showing back up to raid, but there's literally no eco anywhere over here. shiXo does have a relic here. True, TeMo needs to be getting these relics. Is he doing that? He has a monk. It's forward, though. I think getting the relics could be valuable here, because we're now 500 gold away from a goldless economy. Oh my god, TeMo's gonna lose another castle, bro. He's gonna lose another castle. Well, he can't make 2 more castles anymore after sinking this much stone into these repairs. He's got a trebuchet here, but it doesn't matter because the bombard cannons can snipe it as soon as it comes out. Okay, relic being saved. Arbalest's still looking for where shiXo's economy is. I don't even know if TeMo realizes... Yeah, he doesn't see the TC here, so he doesn't even know that's there. Thumb ring on the way for shiXo. That's not in for TeMo. Oh, it's coming in. We're out of stone. TeMo is out of stone completely. 100% out of stone. I don't think there's any more stone on the map. This is about to be the only gold not in the middle. After TeMo mines the last 200 there. Oh my god. Another castle goes down. He's trying to sneak gold in the middle here. He's trying to sneak it. He's getting his fills converted. Where's the army? It's over here for TeMo. There's way more for shiXo, though. Does shiXo win this? I can't believe this. We're converting siege workshops here. We're killing Arbalests. Sniping the bombard cannons would be big here for TeMo, though. That was a good snipe, for sure. More production buildings being converted, though, is not ideal. Also, TeMo is really drip-feeding these Arbalests out to their death. This particular range really needs to stop producing. Or maybe both of these. He's losing so much there, and these are not replaceable units anymore. There's no gold left. Okay, that's a good raid. Also, wait! The one trebuchet that survived. It can take out this castle. There's nothing here for shiXo. This would be huge. This would be gigantic if this castle goes down. shiXo buys stone to repair it as much as he can. Eco is getting repped behind, it's gotta be said. TeMo's Eco is not doing great behind this anymore. Trebs are taking down everything. Crossbows chasing down villagers. I actually don't even know where... oh, Jesus. There's 19 villagers on those berries. This is actually the best part of TeMo's Eco now. Crossbows heading on back, though. Monks converting. Arbalests. The Treb's gonna go down. Oh, boy. The Treb's gonna go down. And Arbalests are going to get chased down. This is a disaster. There's no stone. I'm pretty sure TeMo had to buy the stone for this TC, and it is denied. I don't even know if he can complete this. Where's the closest villagers? Here, I guess. And, I mean, at the end of the day, like, it's still an okay fight, Arbalest versus Crossbow, but how many more Arbalests are you making here if you're TeMo? Chemistry on the way? They're about to be fully upgraded. Okay, TeMo does complete that TC at least, so that's good, at least. Okay, Arbalests doing some damage here against the siege. Can snipe down the monk. As long as they don't... the crossbows here are fine. There's still gold here. There's 90 gold there. There's still 1,000 gold there. Is this a wood game? There's a lot of wood on this map. I also... At a certain point, yeah, you gotta come over here, which is what shiXo's doing. Once this gets found, things get very complicated for TeMo. What do we think? Who's winning right now? TeMo still has double the eco of shiXo, but shiXo has all the positioning in the world. Okay, we're going skirms. Skirms are fine. Skirms are great here. Right? What is shiXo ever able to make here that skirms do not feel pretty good against? Right? Like, there's... Well, the food eco's getting there for shiXo, I guess. If he can ever switch into cav of any kind, I guess that's the fear, right? But... Okay, TC's going down to the bombard cannon. If that TC goes down, it's really bad. That TC goes down, it's very ugly. Villagers coming out here to box the bombard cannon, though. It's only a monk here in defense. Okay, I guess a skirmisher is here as well. You don't want to give too many villager conversions. Also, the main base is still getting absolutely gutted for TeMo. So it's not great to have to consistently spend wood on all these production buildings that you're losing, right? Oh boy. Random crossbows here are killing a lot of villagers. The villagers are pathing all the way down to these berries. Trying to collect them to this mill. That's really bad. shiXo's catching up. I think shiXo might win. I still think shiXo is going to win this game. The villager count is becoming much more even. This TC's going down. All these villagers have to run. Surely this TC does not stay up forever. We're at 20 idle villagers also, by the way, for TeMo right now. This doesn't have any place for them to work. I think shiXo wins. I think shiXo wins. He's just everywhere. He's killing stuff everywhere. He's gathering an army here as well. So this stuff is all going to get busted. Making it another TC back over here. That's where he wanted that TC forever ago before it was denied by TeMo's random Arbalest mass. You can take this gold again. Gold is the more important thing though. 69 to 80 villagers right now. But TeMo just can't get military on the field. And he's running out of places his villagers can actually work. Like, he has the villagers, but where are they actually gathering resources from? Like, here? Here? And technically here? And then all this stuff back here that's about to start dying. I can't believe this. It's difficult for me to believe that TeMo lost this game. I don't say players through very often. I'm not positive this was a throw. shiXo did have, ever since that first castle, or really this castle went up, shiXo just had really good map positioning. But Res Collected is so far out in front for TeMo. You never feel like you should lose the game when you've collected 14,000 more resources than your opponent. But he has thoroughly lost here now. TeMo is fully dead now. There's no way around it. He is fully dead, and the GG comes in. Crazy game. That was insane, actually. Okay, we're going on to a game 3. We are going on to a game 3. And that's got to feel really good for shiXo, just like emotionally. That game was tremendous emotional damage done to TeMo.